This had been my second option for mooring, but no, not here. Can't moor opposite the marina entrance. Maybe somewhere along here. Or maybe not.
If you see them coming, please try not to stand in their way. Cause Aslan and CHG are passing through, but where they're headed they wouldn't say. Though I'm sure it's far away.
About a quarter of a mile to Handsacre now. And I do seem to remember there are moorings on a bend on the right. So of course I won't know until I get there. Yeah, I want a mooring now. I've done my tuppence halfpenny worth. I seem to be encountering boats at bridges at the moment. I've just been told by a viewer on his boat that a bridge and a bend later there is Armco. Whether there's space on it though, he wasn't so sure. Well, that's the bridge. This looks like the bend coming up. There's a gap here, but my map book is showing this is a winding hole, so that might explain the gap. If the boat here had moored about 8 feet further back, that would have helped quite a bit. Yeah, too much of a gap between these boats, you know. You've got to moor up together, and that leaves space for other boats to get in. Well, began the day with peppermint tea and now ending with lemon and ginger. And yeah, I'm now moored up at Handsacre, and it's about 8 miles and 2 locks to Great Hayward. I don't think I'll get there tomorrow, but then I didn't think I was going to travel this far today. Looking forward to dinner now, and I'm quite chuffed. Well, chuffed and puffed. Yeah, see you in the morning. Yeah, good start. First bridge and a boat coming the other way. Yes, good morning. Weather-wise, much more favourable than yesterday. Nice bit of sunshine. Around about 7.5 miles today to the first lock of the 2 that takes you up to Great Hayward Junction. And after the first lock, I'll be mooring up in an area where I know there is definitely mooring availability. No locks, and only the very narrow ex-Armitage tunnel between myself and Rugeley, which is the first major town. And I've left my water bottle on the front hatch. Coming up on the old Armitage toilet factory. No doubt the butt of many a joke over the years. I remember this one. Sharp and blind bend. Out this side of the woodland, the weather's sunnier. A view I remember well. There's only a few of these vantage points where the canal's raised above the road and surrounding area. Hester Bank on the Lancaster Canal springs to mind. This is Armitage Tunnel, though more like Armitage Cutting now, since the roof was removed. This is the sharp line bend with a bridge just before Rugeley, and I thought I heard a horn. Well, when I came through here in 2017, you could clearly see the cooling towers of Rugeley Power Station, which was quite a dramatic sight. Wasn't an eyesore. Sadly, they've been demolished. Don't panic, I'm not going to go on about new build. I've made my views on the topic quite clear. Somebody's got their runners in. Now steadily making our way into Rugeley. I do like Rugeley. It's a town that I've always enjoyed mooring up at. And if you'd like to see a walk around the town, check out Season 9, Episode 2. This is a lovely, pleasant cruise, and no need to plaster it with lots of talking or commentary, that kind of thing. Just the sounds of the canals, and of course the chug of Aslan. quite impressive bridge of the disused railway, and right next to the bridge for the current operational railway. Boat ahead, tight spot. All right. Pram covers, as they're called. I have been asked many times, have I ever considered getting a pram cover for when it's raining? Apart from the impracticality of all these low bridges when you're cruising as many miles as I do. Also, I think they just completely spoil the lines of the boat. So no, I wouldn't have one of those. I decided all of a sudden to pull over here at Rugeley and moor up. To be perfectly frank and very open and upfront, I'm just not feeling it today. I woke up this morning and I'm just like, yeah, I just can't be bothered doing this. It's just one of those things. Once a month, I just get these big, I plummet. It's nothing to do with what's going on. It's just, I don't know, call it the stars, call it Mercury retrograde. It could be anything. It just happens. Nothing you can do about it. So yeah, I'm gonna chill here at Rugeley, and yeah, tomorrow's another day. Well, good morning. And today it's around about 4.5 miles to a long line of moorings between the first and second lock at Great Hayward. The weather couldn't decide what it was doing this morning. 1 minute sunny, next minute wind, and then rain, and at times all three. I do enjoy a stop off at Rugeley. A good, simple, honest town. Doesn't put on any airs and graces. Doesn't pretend to be anything it's not. And I like it. Well, besides Fradley Junction and Rugeley, I'm now heading towards what is the next of my favourite areas of the canal, and that's Great Hayward and its junction and the village. It just has this sort of feel about it, and also you have that farm shop as well, which does fresh local fruit and veg and meat, and also fabulous sausage rolls and coffee. So I'm looking forward to that again. Got an island in the middle of the canal. You'll often find that these are some little critter's home that's broken away, and then you'll see the poor little creature just carrying on living, looking around quite bewildered, wondering why the scenery's changing. A tidy little boat here on a tidy little mooring. Well, I can't go by without taking another look at this fabulous house. Right in the heart of rural Staffordshire on a gorgeous sunny day. Doesn't get much better than that for me. Getting out warm now. There. A sheep there enjoying the rhythm of Aslan. I just said as they went by, said, oh, it's getting out nice now. Yep, this way. Forgetting that they're heading that way, where I've just come from, which ain't so good. The River Trent. Approximately 1 mile to the one and only lock today, and about 2 miles to the moorings.